Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing City Folk. Today, we could actually dig up our turnip, but that's not what I'm after. I'm gonna water it today again, because I don't ever trust it to be fully grown by Saturday, as much as we've tested it one day and it was. I still don't trust it. But that's just me. I don't trust a lot of things. I don't trust any of you. No, I trust you. I trust all of my viewers. All, like, 4 of you. Ooh, that's gonna date this a bit. Again, to be fair, this is dated just by existing, so, you know. Yeah, today is Saturday, or, well, Friday morning for me. Tomorrow's the flea market. Yeah, I might do that. I really need to get around to trying to organize my house a bit for that. Like, I want to try and use the first floor as just a flea market floor, so that when flea market days come around, we just have things set up to sell kind of thing. That way we can actually, you know, sell some stuff to the villagers. And hopefully they'll buy things that they actually could use, and not just things because they can buy things. Because that's something that happened. And yeah, you might hear vehicle noises behind me. Because, well, it is like 8 in the morning on Friday morning. So, yeah, there's gonna be some vehicles out. At the very least, I don't think it's school buses at this point, because I think school is out for the year. So, yeah, the year. The summer. If it's out for the rest of the year, that'd be amazing, if, you know, for anyone that's still in school. Well, kind of, because it would also mean they'd be in school for longer, because they're not going to school as much, but whatever. Oh, I think this is a fish we don't have. I don't remember seeing a longfish in the rivers. I think I've caught them before, though, thinking on this, because I remember making that exact comment before, but I don't think I've seen a longfish in the river. 1, 2. It's an eel. I'm just elated. Good. I don't remember having an eel. I'm gonna have to check with Blathers, because we might have one. I don't know, honestly. I am also going to have to try and get around to doing up a list of all the paintings that we still need and the ones that we have. That way I'm not going to end up wasting money again. I'm also still trying to hit the delicate balance with audio recording of as close to the red without going into the red. Currently we're going into the red a lot. But hey, here's Felicity. Squee, it's totally dark. I got all distracted and stuff, I guess, Tee. Hey, how do you feel about Gladys and Amelia? They seem so, I don't know, grown up, or like they're better than everyone else. Whatever, maybe they just, like, have a business relationship, yeah? Maybe, I mean, that or, well, Amelia definitely thinks she's better than everyone else. I think Gladys is just... She definitely was a cold at first, but she seems to have opened up to us in a way, since, you know, her wanting to move out, which I still feel bad about talking her into staying, because she didn't want to stay, but she ultimately did, and I think she's happier for it. I hope. Trying to justify talking an animal into staying when they didn't want to. I like how the fireflies literally will light up areas around them. It's really neat. I think you can actually use a firefly to light up a room, because I think they count as a light source, so I could be very wrong on that. I don't know. And I think I'm going to need to adjust audio more. I'm literally going to be playing with the audio levels for a bit in the next, like, few recordings. Oh, I might actually play with it more during streams, because recordings, well, it still works. The The audio quality is not great. It could definitely be better. But wow, we got double on the 3 things that it matters the least. That just seems to be about our luck. Oh, pockets are full. I'm not used to pockets being full like that. Well, let's just... Wiimote, please. I know it's because you're losing sight of the sensor bar. Whoop, wrong button. That was almost very bad, because I pushed the wrong button. So we basically got an extra 500 today. That's not bad. It's not great. It's not... Wait, extra 600. I can do maths. Hey, Mott. Bam! Don't you wish you could high-five the sun, Cheeseball? No. Yo, tell me oh, no. No, you're not allowed with that, Mott. Don't you think the fish room in the museum is kind of comfy? It's quiet and dark. If I stare at the water sloshing in there for too long, I get way drowsy, Cheeseball. During the day, Blathers is conked out too. Ah, I bet you could pull off a monster nap in there. Probably. And I don't think he'd be mad if you did, so long as you weren't in the tanks when you did it. I mean, let's face it, I don't think Blathers is bothered by just about anything. So... Well, we do now have 2 fossils. I think I'm going to quickly head... No, I'll do the museum bit first. Oh, these 2 are having a nice little taco here. Oh, Felicity changed her shirt. I'm mostly coming in here first because I know these fossils are probably going to be ones we already have. So... We're still on the lookout for that one for, I believe it was Gladys. You know, I'm going to try the eel first. Because I do not remember if we've already donated one. Okay, it has already been donated. Cool. I forgot if we had donated it, Blathers. I'm glad you're not in full scolding mode for trying to donate the same thing twice. I kind of wish... That's one thing that, once again, New Leaf does really well. Because in New Leaf, if you're trying to donate something that's already been donated, you just can't. It's just grayed out. Oh, it's a raptor skull. We already have one of those, so... Like, that makes it really convenient if you're unsure if something's been donated. Which honestly happens with me a lot, because my town on New Leaf is a shared town between a few of the people here. So, you know, one of us will donate something, and the others won't have seen it yet. So... It's a case of, well, Is this donated? Apparently it has been, because I can't donate it. So I am thinking... Right, it is after 8. You know what, we'll come back for this. I was about to say, wait, KK's there? It's like, come on, brain. It's only 8 in the morning for me. The game, it's 8 at night. Like, tomorrow night. That's gonna be like the most confusing thing I can guarantee it will be for my girlfriend when she's here. Is like, it's confusing to her now. It's confusing to me still, really. Of like when I have to do things. Because it's like, well, surely I could, you know, I don't have to do the Saturday thing until Friday night. But no, Friday morning. Because there's a 12-hour difference between when, you know, I need to do things. So that I can be as unintrusive to everyone else here as possible. Which really makes everything confusing. Like, I spent a good hour last night trying to figure out what I was recording. Because I couldn't figure it out. And there's nothing in here I particularly want. Out of the way, Timmy, or Tommy. Tommy. Like, that was just legit something I had to do, because I could not remember if today was Saturday or not, or if it was Friday. Because I don't pay that much attention to the day before. I probably should pay more attention to what day it is, but I just don't. which is kind of a problem. And I know it's a problem, and I know I should pay more attention, but I don't. And then it becomes more of a problem, and it's an endless loop. Yeah, I will note, probably by the time this comes out, you'll have already seen one or two of them. I've actually been doing some editing of stream highlights for the Octo expansion content. So, you'll be seeing that, a lot of that soon. I'm still deciding how I want to upload it. You might have seen all of what I've got currently done by the time this comes out. Or you might have only seen 1 or 2 bits of it. I've yet to fully decide. I have like 5 highlights done, and they're all like 40 seconds long each. So, it's kind of a case of I could just hang on to them and release them one a day, or I could release them all at once, which would also make sense. I don't know. I'm still deciding. I'll probably decide by later tonight. Hey KK, here for a song. Once again, if you guys want anything requested, let me know by Thursday. By the Thursday video, let me know by then. Literally, I won't be able to get to it if you don't, because the Friday video does not go out until about 4 hours from when I record the Saturday episode. So, I'm gonna tell him my mood. Honestly, right now, I'm feeling kind of lazy. Good, you can dig that. I'm gonna come cop a seat over here. My name isn't Pete, though. He doesn't say Pete in this game, though. I'm going to call it Pondering. Oh. I don't think I'm the biggest fan of that song. It just felt... I mean, I get it's a lazy song, so I mean, it's not gonna be that upbeat, but that just felt like KK was confused. Yeah, I have a gyroid. Okay, let's see if he can take it. I think we already have a Rustoid in with him. Yeah, okay. I only have that one, and you've already told me you can't keep it. I could have just sold it earlier then. I keep forgetting what we have even for gyroids. I know we have a lot of them back there. and I want to ultimately have one of each type of gyroid in storage with Brewster. I am gonna hang on to the gyroid and just sell it later tonight, because tonight I'll also be recording Sunday. That's where a lot of the confusion I have comes in with these. Is, well, I record Saturday and Sunday both on Friday because of how it works. Because it's nighttime now for Saturday. So by midnight tonight, it'll be about noon. Well, it'll be noon on Sunday. Which means I need to be on a recording before then. So I generally tend to, you know, start getting ready to record around like 11:30. And then basically from that point on, I'm either recording or streaming until I go to sleep. Well, until generally about 4 or 5 in the morning for me. And then I go and edit, and then I upload and go to sleep. I could very easily just do the editing when I wake up. I realize I could do that. I've actually been doing that recently. Even that leads to some confusion with me, because I was just earlier I was like, wait, have I already uploaded today? yes I had. I've already uploaded the video. Thing in the time zone I upload everything in also probably doesn't help for gaining viewership, because my time zone is a weird time zone. Currently, I am in ADT, or Atlantic Daylight Time. Come daylight savings, I will be back to Atlantic Standard Time. But the rest of North America generally also shifts an hour, so I tend to still stay an hour ahead of Eastern. Like, it's weird. I think another version of the time zone is Atlantic Standard Time. But I don't know. I know Atlantic Daylight Time is... Wait, Atlantic Standard is what it becomes. Atlantic Daylight is what I'm in now. I think they're both technically the same time. Daylight savings makes everything very confusing. Like, very confusing. It also makes even currently right now very confusing, because it's like... Okay. The province I'm in is Nova Scotia. So you'd figure that it would be about the same time as, like, say, you know, the East Coast. Maybe half hour ahead. But no, I'm a full hour ahead. So is New Brunswick. New Brunswick, the place that is in line with one of the U.S. states. I forget which one it is. It's the one to the top right. That state. It's in line with that. New Brunswick is an hour ahead of that state. Because time zones. They're all so weird, and I don't understand them. I think we should all just work off of GMT and just be happy with that. Just everyone works off of GMT, just one standard time. I mean, yeah, it would be kind of confusing at first, but we'd all figure it out, and it'd be a lot easier. Well, let's add pondering to this. You know, this is a point where I'm gonna... I really don't think I like this. I mean, it's not a bad song. It's definitely not what I'd call a good song. And I apologize if you like the song, I don't like it. Adding noise so possibly a little bit of this doesn't get claimed. Nintendo is so annoying. But this is gonna turn into a Nintendo rant. This is actually just gonna be the end of today. So with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hope to see you again next time for more Animal Crossing City Folk. See you all then.